Shabbat Shalom. We don't call it sheer joy for nothing. Such joy and such pride we take in our young ones leading services. So sheer joy, you can go find your families and sit down for a moment. As we get ready to welcome in Shabbat, we are in the Hebrew month of Elul, that month that leads us to Rosh Hashanah. Can everybody put their hand on their Rosh? Where's your Rosh? There it is. We're in those few weeks leading up to Rosh Hashanah, the head of the new year, and it's a season of renewal and a season of return. We're returning to our best selves. We're returning to our values. We're returning to the Holy One. And we're returning to the places and the people that mean most. So we're so glad you have all returned. We're in that preparatory mode, but there are two young women who need no more preparation at all, at least for this Shabbat, because Ricky Posen and Brooke Ahrens are going to be called to the Torah tomorrow as Benot Mitzvah. I want to invite them and their moms up to help us light candles. Parents, we know it's hard with our little ones, but help us as best you can so we can find a little bit of that Shabbat peace as we light our Shabbos candles. The blessings can be found on the screen.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel, who has committed light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who light the light.
Each mom, you pick up the lighter candle and light one. There you go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We rise for Kiddush, adding some sweetness to our Shabbat and lifting these Kiddush cups.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kitashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. L'chaim.
Really good vintage grape juice. Yeah? Yeah. So mazel tov to you and your families as they make their way back. You can take a seat as we get ready to welcome in Shabbat with the words of Lecha Dodi, inviting the Sabbath to enter this space with as much excitement as we would welcoming a bride.
Lecha Dodi, Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabela, Lecha Dodi, Likra Kala,
Pnei Shabbat, Nikabela, Lecha Dodi. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, L'shem el tiferet v'li'ti la la la.
Lecha Dodi, Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabela, Lecha Dodi, Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabela, Lecha Dodi. We rise and face the back of the room to welcome our bride. Bo'wi v'shalom ateret ba'ala, gam b'simcha uv'tzola, tochem u'ne'am segula, bo'wi chala, Lecha Dodi, Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabela, Lecha Dodi, Likra Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabela, Lecha Dodi.
Just as we've greeted the presence of Shabbat, we take a moment to greet one another. Turn to someone near you, especially if you don't know them. Introduce yourself, wish them a Shabbat Shalom. So if there are any Sheer Joy friends who want to come sit with Lexi and help us lead, we know we haven't practiced yet with everyone, but anybody who wants to can join as we rise for Baruchu, our call to worship.
And you shall love, Adonai, with all your soul,
with all your soul,
and all your might, and teach these words, through day and night, to all your children, for it's their right, and written proudly as a sign upon your hand, and as a crown above your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates throughout all time. And you shall love, Adonai, with all your soul,
with all your soul,
and all your might,
and all your might.
and teach these words, through day and night,
through day and night,
to all your children,
to all your
for
children,
it's their
for
right,
it's their right,
and wear them proudly as a sign upon your hand,
and as a crown above your eyes.
and you shall write them on the doorposts of your house
And on your gates throughout all time.
Who is like you, Adonai, mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, gifting us this beautiful weather we had today, reminding us of your very part in this world. As we begin to transition to the new year in less than 2 weeks and welcome the season of fall, along with leaves, crisp air, apple picking, pumpkins, may we always remember the miracles of God surrounding us season after season. We join together in our people's song of praise, Mi Chamocha.
Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. No ra tehilot osei peleh. No ra tehilot osei peleh. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Yai dai dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai.
We transition to Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We now rise as we enter into the center of our service, enter into our own conversation with our God.
Ananana Adonai, Ananana Svatai Tiftach, Ananana Uvi Yagid, Uvi Yagid Tehilatecha, Ananana Adonai, Ananana Svatai Tiftach, Ananana Uvi Yagid, Uvi Yagid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, Bezocher Chastei Avot Beimahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Whoa, 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 right here, right now. Whoa, whoa, right here, right now. Modim anachnu lach, Modim anachnu lach, Modim anachnu lach, Modim anachnu. I will give thanks for our family. I will give thanks for Shabbat. I will give thanks for our voices and for all we've been taught. Modim anachnu lach, Modim anachnu lach, Modim anachnu lach, Modim anachnu. I will give thanks for good food. I will give thanks the sun, for hugs and kisses and smiles having fun. Modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach. Whoa, whoa, right here, right now. Whoa, whoa, right here, right now.
Please be seated. So, we know that our people, and especially our state of Israel, is struggling right now. It's a tough time. A lot of people in pain, a lot of people hoping that war will be over. And so we have a special guest, along with our dear member, Minna Immerman. Valerie and Minna, come on up to read a special prayer, really framed as a prayer for Israel, a prayer for shalom and shlemut, for wholeness and hope and peace. From my mouth to God's ear. Valerie is, but go, you can read, you want to read, these mics on, let's see. No, go up there, it's better, it's better, okay. It's better. Valerie is part of the delegation from Shalom Yisrael. Valerie is an MSW who works with trauma victims. A gift to be here. And I'm guessing her accent, because I know where she comes from, may not be totally Israeli.
Thank you. Let us dream wildly unimaginable blessings, blessings so unexpected, peace so pervasive, blessings so beyond our hopes for this world, our people, that their very existence uplifts our vision of creation, our relationships with one another, and our hope for all we call home.
יהי רצון מלפניך, אלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, שהשנה הבאה תביא שלום מוחלט ושלם על כל יושבי תבל, מעבר לכל חלומות האנושות. May it be your will, God of our fathers and mothers who came before us, that the coming year bring a pervasive, complete peace on our people Israel, on all peoples, on all the earth, beyond all the dreams we can imagine. Amen.
Amen.
Am Yisrael Chai.
Am Yisrael.
Thank you, sweetie. Valerie, a gift to have you here.
Oh, thank you. I'm very touched.
We take a moment to hope in our hearts for peace.
Oh, say shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
So many in our own community are hoping to be whole, struggling against sickness, body, mind, and spirit. We rise together as one congregation, thinking about those in our own lives, in our own communities, certainly our own families, praying for healing.
Mi shebeirach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
We especially call to mind at this moment of prayer for healing Christopher Finch, Lynn Finch, Lauren Riggs, Christy Riggs, Dave Richards, Elise Silverman, Donna Bookstein, Brad Dembski, Steve Gutman, Joel Brill, Jack Pearsall, Frank Fuzzelari, Kira Rutman, Jack Blumenfrucht, Millie Marmer, Irv Cohen, Kristen Harris, Jeffrey Amder, Abby Satoon, Ian Spear, Ariel Eden, Sam Phillip, Jody Kahn, Joseph Spinelli, Andy Rosenthal, Enid Elton, Dick Stone, Paul Wiggins, Stanley Tereski, Marlo Wiggins, Pat Ryan, and Jerry Gallner. Anybody here want to add a name in hopes of healing?
Shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
This week's Torah portion begins with Bikurim, with coming into the land of Israel. The first thing the people of Israel have to do is bring a big basket of fruits, first fruits, to the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. One could ask, why, of all things, is this the entry ceremony, the way that we welcome the people of Israel into the land of Israel? Why this big basket of fruits? I mean, unique, interesting. Why? I need like a 6th or 7th grader. Do we have any 6th or 7th graders? I need one. Do I have another one over here? Come over here. You're not going to have to do anything except be a part in my story. Come over here. Which means minimal acting ability. Stand right here. You're perfect. Right there. You got to face this way. Face that way. So go take 2 steps back. There we go. So once, long ago, outskirts of Jerusalem, there were 2 brothers. There was the brother who had a big family, lots of kids. There was the brother who was single. He was a good guy, but no kids to worry about. And they both had the same farm. They shared a farm. Now, this brother woke up late one night and thought, my poor single brother, who's going to take care of him? He's getting sort of old. And so this sweet guy, he actually took some of his pile of fruits and vegetables that he'd harvested, and he moved them to his brother's pile. You're sleeping, don't worry about it. Okay, right? And then he went back to bed. That same night, this single brother, you're sleeping, woke up and thought, I should take care of my brother with all the family. Because, he has so many mouths to feed. He has 12 children. You're very successful. It's good. And so he decided to take some of his pile of fruits and vegetables and brought them to his brother's pile without his brother knowing. And then he went back to sleep. They woke up the next day They came to the farm, and they didn't say anything, but they both noticed working, their piles were equal. This should not be. So the next night, they again have the same dream. Again, the brother with all the kids takes some of the pile of his fruit and vegetables, puts them in his brother's pile, boom, and the brother wakes up, takes some of his pile, puts them in his brother's pile, right? And he thinks, wow, they both thought, it's a gift of the heart. Of course I have to do this. They wake up the next day, they go to work on the farm, they're looking and they're saying, what is with the piles? The next night, go back there. The next night, they wake up at the same time. They both take from their piles, and they're carrying, they can barely see, and all of a sudden, there's something in front of them they don't know. They bump into it, they drop the fruits and vegetables, they look, and they say, oh my God, my brother, it's you. And they hug, they embrace, it's beautiful. Oh my God. And at that very spot, the rabbis teach, that's where they built the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. Because the land of Israel and the holiest place in Israel is built on unconditional love. That is the place that we long to have yet again. And knowing that love exists between brothers and sisters, knowing that our love for the people of Israel and the state of Israel and the land of Israel is unconditional, just like these brothers, knowing that right now we can only hope, but if we care for each other, if we reach out to each other, if we understand we are one big extended family of Israel, God willing, because I know that place still exists, that holy spot. The love still exists, and the rebuilding, the possibility of rebuilding still lives in us. Someday, so it will be. Guys, you were great. Way to go. You were great. Ask for union wages. Union wages. So, understanding the gift of unconditional love, we want to celebrate that, a 30-year anniversary in our midst. Come on up, Jen, David. I'm going to open the ark a little. You can remain seated. You guys stand right here. You guys stand right here. Stand next to each other. Hold hands. I'm going to hold your hands. Mi sheberach avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov ve'imotenu Sarah v'Rachel v'Leah. May the one who blessed our mothers and fathers before us under the canopy of life commitment bring blessing to this bride and this groom, Jennifer and David, as they celebrate what seems like yesterday, 30 years of married life together. As they journeyed life's path from Brooklyn days, having met in a mutual friend's bagel shop, David, then a newcomer from Israel, not sure how long he would stay in America. Jen certainly changed the plan. So married in 1994, a story of mutual commitment, hearts and hope intertwined, led you to Westchester, where you made a wonderful life, welcoming Gabe and Nate, connecting to LT, an Orthodox Jerusalemite, and a Greenberg Reform Light Jew. Becoming such a connected family in this covenant community, creating a Jewish life from scratch. So may you continue to celebrate life, come what may, always hand in hand. And as your marriage together has brought such blessing to so many whose lives you've touched, so many who know you and love you, to your families from here to Jerusalem, so may the covenant you keep spark your hearts every day with health and goodness are given, with the fun-loving, life-affirming spirit you share. May you, Jen and David, be sustained through the hands of the Holy One for decades of purposeful living and loving yet to come. Let's all say,
Amen.
all right. You better kiss the bride.
Siman tovu, mazel tofu, mazel tova, siman tov, siman tovu, mazel tofu, mazel tova, siman tovu, mazel tova, siman tov. Yehelanu, 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 Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Yisrael. Yehi lanu, ulechol Yisrael.
Mazel.
Mazel indeed.
We call our on-deck B'nai Mitzvah, right? Do we have on-deck B'nai Mitzvah? Who's B'nai Mitzvahs next week? Come on up. You're attending the Ark. Come on up. Oh,
Aiden,
it's
Elio.
Aiden and
Elio.
Elio Chemnitz. We know. He has a great drash. We rise for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, la'tekeru la'liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
We always remember at the end of the service, not death, but life. We remember those who are no longer here, but what we take with us are the lessons they taught and the love they implanted. And so when we read those names at Kaddish time, it's not remembering, oh, they died, but they lived. And this is what we hold on to. We especially call to mind at this moment of memory those whose Yortsites are observed in our congregational family of Jackie Carrier, Selma Stein, Joseph Gamm, Erwin Letterman, Claire Alexander, Lee Crone, Robert Gerstner, Robert Reamer, Arnold Kasten, Alan Epstein, David Szabo, Helene Noble, Jerome Grant, Jack Scott, Seymour Glist, Mitchell Morris, Ed Katz, my uncle Alan Greenblatt, Rosalind Polsky, Morton Land, Michael Shefferman, Samantha, Boris Carpel, Richard Levy Sr., Mitzi Friedman, Carl Lofert, Simon Roman Goldstein, Angelina Blockton, Herbert Blockton, Marilyn Newblatt, Julia Narens Klieger, Sarah Solov, Dora Levin, Charles Braun, Elaine Corbin, Louise Fishback, Erwin Grossman, June Bosworth Grossman, Erica Pistole, and Charles Feigen. Everyone here add a name in hope, in sacred remembrance. Anybody remembering somebody special? To those names we link 7 who were laid to their eternal rest during Shaloshim the past 30 days. Sandy Porwick, mother of Nancy, Julie, and Evie, grandmother of 6, predeceased by her husband Mort. Maxine Hine, mother of Beth Belial, and Vanessa, grandmother of 4. Shirley Rosen, mother of Karen Mousekop, Lori, Audrey, Craig, and Charles, grandmother of 10, great-grandma of 2. Rita Kenyon, mother of Deb, Robert, and Rich, grandmother of 8, great-grandmother of 3, predeceased by husband Jerry. Lori Fleiss, aunt of Mitchell, and Gerald and Karen Dorfman, and Leonard Poggiali, friend of Mitchell Fleiss as well. We add those names to far too many who've lost their lives in Gaza, Israelis, Palestinians, praying for peace, remembering them all. We share in words of Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon u'b'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru amen, Yehi Shmei Rabbi Mivorach Le'olam Olomei Olmaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, Shmei D'Kudsha Barichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'yimru amen, Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, b'imru. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be our blessing. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I just want to thank our clergy and Justin, and most importantly, Sheer Joy for an incredible service. Made all of us smile, and that's not a small feat these days. We want to welcome all of you to Larchmont Temple, and I'm sure there's a few visitors in the crowd. Come on back, don't be a stranger. And we also welcome everyone online tonight. So thank you to our clergy, as I said, and a special congratulations to our bat mitzvah families, Brooke and Matthew and Aaron and your kids, and Ricky and your parents, Michael and Stacy, the entire family. You're in for an amazing day tomorrow. Can't wait to have you teach us Torah. I've actually read your drashas, and I recommend everyone go on the Larchmont Temple website and read these drashas. You are going to learn a lot about first fruits, and you're going to learn a lot about grandparents. It was really beautiful. Some announcements. Hevra starts tomorrow, our wonderful Torah study. Bagels, Torah, it's the place to be. Come join us, 9 o'clock. Tat Shabbat is at 9:30 tomorrow morning, and morning minyan is at 10:30 in the Jacobson. On Sunday, I know you've all wanted to learn how to blow the shofar. This is your opportunity. It's the shofar will be taught at noon. Come and learn and join our shofar corps. LT Family Apple Picking is at 3. For details, contact Rabbi Frankel. Online registration continues for our small groups. Small groups is just one of the amazing things about Larchmont Temple. If it's book clubs or crafting or bourbon or hiking, whatever it is you like, we've got a small group for you. Next weekend, family Shabbat and dinner at 5 o'clock. And then our Slichot under the stars. It's a dinner, a beautiful service outside just to get us ready for the high holidays. And next Saturday, join LT Family Mitzvah Corps. Come make sandwiches for midnight run. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
All right, Sheer Joy, make your way back up to the front.
Shabbat Shalom.
Rabbi Frankel reminds us there's like cookies and juice and stuff in the social hall, right?
Yeah, let's go.
But don't run. Whatever you do, don't run.